Welcome to the Stone Fabricator Elite Podcast, where we share the insights we've gained from working with stone fabricators since 2017. I'm Ben Davis, co-host of the SFE podcast. I record episodes inspired by our blog and webinar content. At the same time, the company's founder, Justin Shaw, will host full-length episodes where he interviews leading fabricators, industry experts, and thought leaders. This industry is filled with complexities, and the massive amount of oversight can be overwhelming. It often puts pressure on owners and operators who are strained by thin margins and demanding customers. Our mission at Stone Fabricator Elite is to help you simplify your business and gain control of your sales, all while allowing you to claim more freedom and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So join us as we share strategies, stories, and interviews that empower you to thrive in this competitive and challenging industry, one episode at a time. Welcome to today's episode, where we'll discuss a transformative mindset for stone fabrication businesses. If you're in this industry, there is a good chance you've felt the mounting pressure to compete on price. But today, let's discuss breaking away from that mold. Let me paint a common picture. Your shop is just one amongst a sea of competitors, each being pushed to lower prices, losing margin to try and edge out the competition and win jobs. If any of this sounds familiar, stick around as we discuss a crucial shift that will change how you think about your business. First, if you're feeling pricing pressure, you may want to consider going against the grain by adopting an approach that doesn't require cutting corners or compromising your profits. Over the years, we have worked with numerous fabricators who felt like they were losing to cheaper shops that don't do half as good a job. If you're in a similar boat, I'd like to mention that those customers aren't the ones you want. I could also go as far as to say these cheaper shops aren't really your competition. What you want to do is position your business within an entirely different category, one that will be sought after by customers who do not purchase based solely on price. Now, before I begin to break down the initial steps in adopting this strategy, I should mention it's one that will take some work. For this to be successful, you will likely need to adjust the way you package, position, and promote your business, and potentially what it offers and even who you serve. All right, let's dive in. Let's cover the fundamentals required to make a shift to where you no longer need to compete on price. First, the secret to being able to charge premium prices and have customers happy to pay it lies in having a truly competitive advantage, one that is rooted in a value proposition that is compelling and desired by your target market. So here's the thing. It's not just about selling countertops, or any product for that matter. It's about delivering an exceptional customer experience and a phenomenal final product while preemptively removing the common frustrations and challenges homeowners and trade professionals encounter when working with stone fabricators. Ask yourself, is the price tag the only thing your customers care about? Or is there a deeper need, a desire for quality, stellar customer service, transparency, and streamlined communication? These are a few examples of the elements that can set you apart. If this resonates, here's how you get started. We recommend you begin this journey by asking yourself questions such as, what makes you stand out? What is your company's real strength? And what experience can you create that makes you the obvious choice? When businesses reimagine their value and take a very intentional approach to crafting their competitive advantage, it's game-changing. When done properly, you end up in a category of one, and you will have created what is referred to as a mini monopoly. Your prospects and customers cannot compare you to the shop down the street and will not evaluate you solely on price. I think it's worth mentioning that in an industry where it's hard to have a defensible business or true advantage, delivering a world-class customer experience is often where you want to plant your flag. While your competition can catch up or outpace you with equipment and technology upgrades, or by expanding their product and service lines, if your customer experience is head and shoulders above the competition, you can maintain your lead and market share with confidence. And remember, a satisfied customer is a brand advocate. So if this is where you want to take your business, then it's time to dig in and focus on cultivating a memorable experience. Invest in training your team, systematizing your delivery, and ensuring every interaction is top-notch. These aren't just feel-good strategies. They're critical for sustainable growth. Today's episode is brought to you by our company, Stone Fabricator Elite. In an industry with no shortage of complexity, we have made it our mission to help stone companies to gain control of their sales. Many of the country's top fabricators are using our flagship Sales Sidekick program to amplify the efforts of their sales teams and provide the level of oversight needed to hit and surpass their sales targets. The framework we're about to share with you is one of the core elements in our program and has helped many shops to consistently close more deals and capture more revenue without spending more money on marketing or hiring full-time employees. If you'd like to learn more about us and how we might be able to help your business, you can visit our website at stonefabricatorelite.com. Jumping back into our episode, let's talk about what is required to put your shop in the position to no longer compete in the arena of price. Here are our 5 keys to executing this new approach. Number 1. You want to start by crafting your competitive advantage and realigning your fulfillment and operations to support delivering it at the highest level. I'd encourage you to think outside the box, get creative, and look at businesses outside the industry for inspiration. Number 2, you'll need to spend some time developing a go-to-market strategy, which is your game plan for how you'll get your messaging, positioning, and unique value proposition in front of the segment of the market that will covet the benefits you offer. Number 3, it's important that every member of your team needs to buy into this new model. To get them to buy in, you'll need to share your vision, ask for their support, and show them how this ultimately benefits not only your customers, but them personally. Ideally, what you want is conviction from your team, a deep belief that how your company does business and delivers is genuinely a better value and service to your end customers. With that, sales will flow seamlessly because you have a team of advocates who believe they are of real tangible service, not just selling and cutting rectangles. Number 4, you've got to monitor the success of your efforts, get feedback from your customers, and it's equally important to learn from those who didn't choose to do business with you. Then you'll look to make adjustments and improve, and don't be afraid of hitting a few bumps along the way. Finally, number 5, as your business reaps the rewards from adopting this new strategy, it's important to reinvest in your team and your current and future customers. I'll expand upon what are often called gratitude campaigns in a future episode. These are efforts where you show your appreciation in a very intentional way to those who support you and choose to do business with you. When done consistently, this creates raving fans and fuels your referral engine, which for many fabricators is the lifeblood of their business. As you start to work on creating your unique value proposition, remember, you will sell more easily and scale faster if you focus on creating value that resonates and is lasting, and that you and your team show up to serve, solve, and support. And before I wrap this up, I should mention that it's equally important as charging what you're worth, what allows you to have healthy profits, pay yourself and your people well, and reinvest in your business. Ironically, when you position your business to the right audience and charge more, you end up with better customers, less headaches, and more money in the bank. As we near the end of this episode, I want to leave you with a thought. While the market softens and the competition heats up, many will feel the pressure to compete on price. But can you build true, sustainable success? It's unlikely. Instead, go against the grain. Create a business where your brand is synonymous with exceptional quality and service, and innovate in delivering this experience. In doing so, this is where you will find a blue ocean. Until next time, keep adding value. Thanks for listening. And if you enjoyed the show, please subscribe to automatically receive future episodes.